I look like a bloody mess.
All right, and then this one's going. Yeah, so we're going. We're good.
We're going where? Okay, so that the one up there. Okay, so where am I looking?
There, and then outtakes there.
Okay, well here we are. Welcome back to a Geeky Kiki with Disco and Kicks. Wait, this Kicks, bitch. This is backwards. We're just here to have a good motherfucking time, okay? And this is our second episode.
Yes.
And we're gonna talk some shit because that's what we are doing here. We're having a kiki. We're gonna have a good time. How was your week?
My week was good. Didn't really do a whole lot. Did I do a whole lot?
Easter, bitch.
Was it Easter?
Yeah, we got on our knees.
It was the Lord's Day.
Yeah, and we asked for forgiveness.
What did I do on Easter? I worked. We did the brunch. We did an Easter brunch, which was just like any other brunch.
Mm-hmm.
It was fine.
And then we got wasted afterwards.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, me neither. Because we got wasted.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, with that being said,
yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Well,
about the murder on the dance floor?
Yeah, what does that even mean? You had mentioned something earlier, and murder on the dance floor. Does that mean that people fuck
on the dance floor?
Is that fucking on the dance floor?
Well, I don't know. I was walking and talking, because that's what I normally do. You know, I'm very multi-talented, and I think that's what it means. It's the murder on the dance floor. I just watched that movie, Scruff. No, what's the movie? Beberos. Saltburn. I just watched Saltburn.
Oh yeah, how did you like it? How did you like it?
It was
the little.
Yeah, it was a moment which was disgusting and hot all at the same time.
But you know what? That scene, everybody was freaking out about that scene, but that was so tame compared to a lot of stuff.
It's our normal Monday.
Yeah. Like I have sucked way weirder things out of weirder places.
The weirdest for me was when the grave situation.
That was hot.
I was like, okay, do your thing.
That was hot.
But then at the end, when he was like dancing around and doing his thing, and I was like, is that a prosthetic or is that real? Because
it was real.
I'm not mad at you.
That was real.
I'm like, like you could murder me on the dance floor.
Yeah,
like, you could really, really murder me.
No, that was totally real. I was watching this thing about it, and it was absolutely real.
And the first time I heard about this movie, I was talking to Trina and Glenn Allen. We had a show a few weeks ago, and he was like, oh yeah, the ugly duckling. And I was like, well, that ugly duckling can fucking get
Why was that person ugly? That person wasn't ugly at all. My goodness.
No, I think it was comparing it to the, the main guy that ended up dead, along with the rest of the family. I mean,
spoiler alert! I actually didn't watch it. I just watched all the.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I just watched the grave scene and the sucking the drain scene.
Okay, you didn't watch the whole thing. I mean,
I didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, she crazy, honey. She crazy. Like a lot of the gays out here, they crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was a great movie, ish, and it was sexual and it was crazy and yeah, I mean, do your thing to make your money, honey.
Have you watched anything else that's good?
Yeah, X-Men 97. Yeah. Because I live for X-Men 97. Wednesday mornings are my new Saturday mornings. Like,
is that when it airs, or is that just what you do?
No, it airs. Well, it airs on Wednesday at 12 a.m.
Oh.
I mean Tuesday at 12 a.m.
Okay.
But when I wake up, because I go to bed at a very early time, and I wake up just ready for life.
Suck dick.
I don't do that. I'm not that kind of woman. Whoa, but yeah, X-Men 97, and it is giving me everything that I need and I want. And this episode for this week was Jubilee, and they just showed her powers just being on the next level. And
finally, that bitch was pointless for
she was a firecracker.
30 years.
She was me my entire life. Just a firecracker, a gay ass firecracker. And now she's like...
You were Jubilee, I'm sorry.
I know. But I always thought of myself as Storm, mistress of the elements, but I'm Mexican and white in drag, so I couldn't do it anymore.
White in drag, well that's true.
I mean,
you are like the least Mexican drag queen ever.
I am, but then at the same time, like I'm like, book me for like a Latin drag show because
do some more Latin numbers.
Well, nobody books me for them. Like
you don't have to be booked for them. Do them.
Yes, you do.
Represent at your shows, girl. Represent at Dreamgirls and at Bubbles. You know.
No, like people would be looking at me like, what the fuck, and I'd be like, ¿qué? But you know, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But like,
it's not my life. I don't.
Yeah,
care.
it is what it is. But I am doing Spanglish in Palm Springs for Naisha Lopez show at Reforma.
Who's that?
Naisha Lopez.
Naisha
Lopez. With myself and Melissa B. Fierce and with April Carrion. This coming up Sunday and Sundays there in between. So like,
April's really hot. As a boy. I mean, he's beautiful, gorgeous as a woman, but oh my god. Well, I walked into the backstage one night and he was taking off his like stuff, and like I walked in and it was just a big, beautiful, hairy butt, and I was like,
well, I'm sure she'd be down for a third.
Oh my god.
I mean, so that's what gay people do. I mean, you know, we just do the damn thing. We just do the damn thing, which is things that get. Which is going to go into our next segment.
I want to talk about this.
Things that gays get off on that are dangerous.
Things that gays do to get off. Am I gonna die tonight?
Yeah.
Am I gonna die tonight?
Murdered on the dance floor. So let's talk about that.
Murdered in the field.
What is the craziest thing that you've done that is kind of like that situation where you're like, I can possibly get off?
Girl,
or end
in
up
what
dead?
Year, what decade,
yeah,
what
year?
city, what state? Like
what year?
There's multiple.
What was the latest one? Here in San Diego. Because in San Diego we have the Morley Fields. We have
which I go running in all the time
for fun, just you know, for health
but actually,
reasons.
I've never done anything at Morley Field.
No, you're a drag queen.
My partner has, like, you know, but I have actually not done anything in Morley Field.
Maybe we should go running together and just kind of get lost. Be like, you go that way, like
lost in the fields.
In the fields, and then we like meet up and be like, girl, what happened? And
look, I try to hook up with I try to like do these like nasty weird things, but then I see the guys that are out there doing them, and it's just. I'm sorry, and their own, but you're gross, and I don't want to touch you.
And the worst is when they're like, "Oh, hey, Kickxy," and I'm like,
you know, and that's a whole nother topic. But like, if I'm out and I'm in the bushes,
you don't know me.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like, don't say my name. Nobody should say my name. But then also like,
especially our drag name.
Where are all the hot people?
Well, I've never been. I mean, maybe that's why they're in the fields.
Have you been to the frisbee, the frisbee golf?
No.
You haven't heard about this? So there's a frisbee golf thing here. So after hours at frisbee golf in Morley Field, but on this side of Morley Field, not that side of Morley Field.
The sexy.
Oh my God! Yeah, like look it up. It's
okay.
Talk to Gunther about it.
Of course.
You can literally go and just walk around, and people are just walking around fucking all over the place.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have never been.
Okay.
But I hear crazy, crazy stories. I just don't like having sex with ugly people.
Me neither. Because you know what? We do drag, so we talk. We are. We're visual people. We like beauty. We like. We just like an aesthetic that's just hot.
Like hot people.
You know, like
I like to have sex with hot people.
Me too.
I don't like to suck ugly dicks.
Me neither.
Or even,
Me neither.
Or even pretty dicks that are attached to ugly people.
Yeah. If your eyes aren't cute, then
no. I don't need to know about this.
Yeah. But you know
anyway,
what?
Anyway, but what
moving on.
No.
Oh, we're so sick.
No. But what was okay? So like the thing, like, why do gay people feel the need to do things that are dangerous to get off? Like, is that like what? Is that like part of the thing? Like, when you go,
put it on the comments. Let us know.
Yeah. But when you go to like, you like hit people up and you're like doing the thing, and they're like, okay, meet me at this glory hole. It's at a hotel. You know, I have a glory hole set up. You just walk in and like I'll suck you dry. Like, aren't you scared? Like, some like fabric shears and like cut
That
your
part.
dick off?
Okay, so
Are you ever scared
so
about
let's
that?
say this is the wall, and you stick your ding-a-ling through it.
Yeah.
Go put your finger through this. Put it. Whoosh.
Right. Aren't you scared of that? I mean, I've done it several times. But
So you're not scared.
No, I am. Every single time. Every single time I'm like, okay, if I feel anything besides lips, I'm like pulling out real quick. But someone could cut your dick off.
I've never done that because
They could cut your... You've never done that?
No.
I mean, chicken bone scissors?
No, I'm never gonna do that.
Chicken bone scissors. You don't have any bones in your boner.
Yeah, but
There's
I'm
no-
okay. That's just.
It's actually really hot. It's super hot. And then like you have your poppers there, and you're just like getting it on. You don't even know who it is. It could be somebody ugly, but you really don't even know.
Well, at that point, like good times, I
but-
guess. Be afraid. Be very, very.
And if you never thought about
afraid.
that before,
Just
think about it
saying.
now.
Well, homosexuals and everything in between, have a good time. By the way, you don't have to worry about a dangerous time because San Diego still has one of the only remaining bathhouses in California.
Oh yeah, in California, yeah.
Yeah, there's one like in LA or two in LA, and then there's one here in San Diego, Club San Diego. We're gonna give you a little shout out, even though we're not getting any royalties. But I actually want to go check it out.
I haven't been since the remodel, but I hear it's very nice. They remodeled it, and it's very nice. They have a sauna and the hot tub and like all those kind of things are up.
And they also have
it's
DJs.
Very, very nice. Yeah, DJ.
It's very welcoming and just.
I just know too many goddamn people.
Me too.
I just
don't
know too many people.
I don't know.
I really don't want to walk in there and have Jinx's like
Yeah.
big dick trying to slap me.
And I don't want to walk in there and see you. So
No gracias.
again.
No gracias. No gracias.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to living beyond your means. So, do you go out? Do you ever spend more than what you make? As gay homosexuals, there's almost like there's a what's it called, like a pressure to like have like
The best
name
car,
brand, the best car, the best clothes.
Well,
the best,
and yes, homosexuals, but also a Southern California thing too.
yes,
I'm looking
especially
at you,
in
fucking LA people, you terrible people. You.
When I used to work at the front door at Rich's, I used to literally have people from LA walk up to me and be like, "Why can't I get in for free? I'm from LA." And I'm like, "Bitch, you should be paying extra because you're not from here."
Hey, did people really do that?
Oh my God, yeah, girl. You could. But so that's fine. I mean, maybe they get in for free because they're from LA.
It's
and
not fine. It's not
But
fun. I hate.
hopefully they're
everybody.
not doing that anymore because back in the day they used to do that shit and I used to like
I'm sure they
piss
still
me
do.
off. And but yeah, like let's talk about living. Where are you going?
No, I'm fine. I'm
Oh.
fine. I'm fine. But I forgot
fries.
I had fries.
Bitch, okay, I'm hungry too. I'm hungry.
Sorry, I
Okay.
haven't eaten. Anyway.
Okay.
So what are we
Talking about like not having any means. We got free fries.
Oh.
Okay. So let's talk about living beyond your means.
Oh.
Have you ever bought anything that's so over the top that you were just like, I'm buying this because I'm
I need
crazy and
Like for like whims and like special occasions or like trips. 'Cause,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I go on lots of trips and I like to travel, but not like
an outfit?
cars, clothes, jewelry, nothing like that. I
Okay.
can give two shits about any of that kind of stuff. If I'm gonna spend
Have you ever bought anything
$2,000,
crazy for drag? Or anything out of drag? Like, okay, well,
No.
I have.
I know you.
I bought something crazy one time. It was a Michelle Pfeiffer doll head.
She could style the hair and everything.
Mm-hmm. I paid, I think it was $300. I told my husband $200, but it was $300.
That's not much. I mean,
Which is not, but for a little doll head,
how big was it?
it's a 12-inch head. To want a 12-inch doll. And NECA, the toy company, actually had the patent, what is it called? They bought it from the designer or the person that molded this thing. And Yeah, I bought it because I'm a toy collector, and that is like the biggest thing that I've ever spent money on. Or there was this one gown that I did buy, and it was.
Wait, what about that latex gown?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, it was $1,000. $100,000.
But it's a custom.
Yeah.
Latex.
Yeah.
With inlays and all kinds of shit. That's worth it.
Yeah.
That's worth it. But when you're driving, like,
and I'm not rude. I'm not a rude girl.
But you also drive. But you also like your car is very sensible. Like an electric vehicle. It's like 37 years old. It has 500,000 miles on it. It's very It's very nice.
And I eat frijoles every day, and I keep it very simple. And I get discounts at every bar that I go to. So like, my drinks are very, very like cute, and very grateful for that. Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
But like,
and drag is like your job.
Yeah, we spend money on it, but
spend money on it.
But I'm also not a drag race girl, and I ain't got money like that. Like
they don't have money like that either.
I know, but they have to spend it.
They don't have money like that either. What did I just hear? I just heard somebody had to spend. One of the last girls spent like $50,000 on her drag race package, which is normal now, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. That's totally normal. And then
so hold on.
And then they got voted off, like one of the first or the second, and now you aren't able to use any of that stuff, and you're in fucking debt. Like,
okay.
That's
so speaking of drag race
reality.
Did you ever audition for Drag Race? And how many times?
I auditioned.
You're like, I've already been there.
Yeah, I drag raced for season 2.
Oh shit!
I mean, I auditioned for season 2, and I auditioned for season 7.
Oh, why the big gap?
Because I didn't give a shit.
And would you ever think about auditioning now?
No, not now. Oh my God, no, absolutely not. Like now, it's like $50,000. You have to have a designer, and like you have all these things, and all these queens that are on there now, they're look queens. Like I can't. No.
Yeah.
They're very talented. Some couple of them are very talented, but no, I don't have those means, and I don't want to like. It's not. That is not for me.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit.
So we're gonna leave that for the next episode.
But you know what I did do on season 2? They had us go down to World of Wonder Studios, and there was a shit ton of us drag queens, and we got there like early in the morning, and we all stood there outside for hours, like 8, 9, 10 hours, and then we finally and then one by one we went in and did our like little auditions for the
That's
producers.
when Raelle Trey did her death drop.
Right.
Yes.
And Paris was with me. And
Marissa, was there Marissa with you guys too? Because Marissa told me that she was there too.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
But we did all that. We were there for like 9 hours and like 10 hours, like whatever. And then we left. Come to find out that they had already chosen the cast at that point, and who were there, waiting in line. I don't know if they were waiting in line the whole time, but like they were just doing it for B-roll. So we were there for like 10 hours doing all this fucking hoopla for absolutely no reason. No reason, just so that they could have B-roll.
Oh.
But I did make it on the B-roll.
Oh. The queen bee bitch.
But nothing ever fucking came. But nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody saw it. Like, although I did have some people be like, "Oh my God, bitch, was that you? Oh my God, bitch, was that you?" I'm like,
yeah,
yes,
kind of.
It was fucking me.
Well, good times. Good times.
No,
okay, we're gonna leave this for. I said episode 2, but I meant episode 3 because we're gonna talk about Drag Race or Drag No. So, that's that.
Yeah.
Bitches, the murder is on the dance floor, aka.
I mean, I've done worse.
Yeah. Wait, did I just stop this?